Hey guys, this is your boy Marcus, and this is my first FIFA 13 proper footage of my own Ultimate Team. Yes, as you can see, my Ultimate Team is fantastic. I've got a nice Scotland squad, well, /SPL squad. As you can see, it's called SPL Scott, and it is fantastic. Got Fraser Forster in goal, 74 rated overall. Latchname's injured, but Richard Foster at right back, he's a fantastic player, he's so fast. Gavin Gunnan is a centre back. Charles Magoo's the other centre back. Gavin Gunnan is so good. He's got like 76 pace, but it feels like 86 pace. And Charles Magoo's got 67 pace, but his weak foot is fantastic for when you need just a great player. Danny Fox from Southampton, fantastic player left midfield. John Rankin centre midfield. They've made Scott Brown a centre midfield this year compared to last year where it was a right midfield. Gary Mackay-Stevens, 5-star skill moves. As you can see, I've gone for 6.5k, which is a lot of money considering the rest of the teams, like, but at the most, not very expensive. Johnny Russell's 2.5k. Johnny Russell's still best player I've got. He's had, my god, I don't even know. Last year he scored he scored 600 goals in 289 appearances. Yeah. Sink it in. But as you can see, I go into play a silver squad. Not a silver squad, into a silver cup, because now that they've taken out single matches in Ultimate Team, which is a huge disappointment. They really shouldn't have done that. I don't know why they did, but they've introduced seasons, and I'm not care about seasons at all. I do like want to make a seasons, but it's ridiculous. As you see, I bring Gilvan in for left midfield, Brasilva. I only got him in a pack from one of my starter packs, which is a video. I'm sure I have a video from the web app when I did that, so if you want that, I'll put it in a link in the description, or just comment that you want it, and it will be done. But as you can see, I go swiftly into the first match, and my chemistry is not the best. It's only 69 chemistry, ha ha ha. But as you can see, tournament bonus is 1.25k if you win it, and the game will not kick off. But as you see, his team is pretty decent. It's a Holland side, it's a Eredivisie side, I think, which is not bad at all. So the game kicks off, and it's like the 5th minute, and I get above Scott Brown, and I decide to shoot, and I score. Nice and simple, long shot goal, 3 minutes in, and I'm like, this game is pretty easy, it's not that difficult, because I'd literally just been playing PES, so I moved on to FIFA, and I bought FIFA, I got it for like £40 I got £40, and it wasn't that bad, but again, I get a penalty. It's not a penalty at all, he gets the ball completely, but I just went, screw it, I'll take it with Scott Brown, wait till it's in the green, and I take a nice finesse just above the goalie's head, and he dives to the left, not to the right, his left, to the right. And again, 2-0 up after 7 or 8 minutes. But I get the ball with Gary Mackay-Stevens. I try to do some skill. I've never been a skiller, I'm not going to lie. Just a little bit of step overs, and I skin his player, and he hacks me. And again, I get another penalty, and I'm thinking, wow, my first game I'm going to score a hat-trick with Scott Brown. That is just disappointing. He's not even meant to be a goal scorer, but player gets yellow card of Johansson, and I don't know. I was just thinking, will I go the same way? Will I go a different way? I decided to go a different way, and he saves it. Oh well. But in the second half, I get with Scott Brown again. He hits the bar with a fantastic shot. But Gary Mackay-Stevens runs, keeps it in play, hits it over the defender's head before he does a little bit. Tries the 5-star skills, gets it back, skins the player, skins him again, and he can't get away with it. But John Rankin ends up stopping the ball. Mackay Smith takes a shot, and it hits off the bar because it's used a deflection. But coming to the last minute of the match, last 20 minutes of the match, and he gets a red card, a second yellow for Duarte. It's not a yellow card at all. I actually watch it. I mean, how is this a yellow card? He doesn't do anything wrong. The player just falls to the ground. But get above Johnny Russell, the beast that is Johnny Russell, just skins past the player, shoots, first goal of Johnny Russell already. This is 66th minute, and look at this, it's 66th minute, Johnny Russell's scored 1 goal. Right? From kick-off, he ends up getting the back of the ball, take one touch, Mackay Smith, over the ball, does a little cheeky lob, look at that, that's a fantastic finish. I end up getting a trophy which is called Cheeky, and Johnny Russell has scored 2 goals in 1 minute. 2 goals in 1 minute. What a lob though, that was a fantastic goal. But, see, 67th minute, coming up to the 70th minute, John Russell gets the ball again, round the keeper, and he scores. He scored a hat-trick in 5 minutes. A hat-trick in 5 minutes. That just shows how good he is. Mackay Smith again gets it. Mackay Stevens gets the ball. He tries to get hacked, doesn't get it. Johnny Russell gets the ball. I just do another power shot into the bottom corner. So he scored 4 goals in 4 goals in 10 minutes. 4 goals in 10 minutes. And the final score, I believe it was 6-0. But also, yeah, I destroyed him. Destroyed him once again. And it's basically this match, this is just me trying to go out and win the Silver Cup, which, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Do I win it? Do I not? Well, you never know. But moving swiftly on to the quarterfinals, and I think I changed my team a bit. I keep trying to add managers by mistake. I don't really mean it, but I think I end up bringing in Robinson from Mackay Smith, because Robinson is a lot faster. He's 79 pace, and he's a bronze striker as well. So I was only going to play Robinson and Latchney up front, and it would have worked, but Latchney was still injured because in the first game he ended up getting a broken ankle, so he was out for 4 games. So I was a bit angry, but chemistry goes up to 70 because of Robinson being Scottish and playing for Hearts. So I ended up playing a guy called Dynamo Moskven, and his team is terrible. He's got 4 bronzes and no shinies. You always want the shiny players. So the game kicks off. In the third minute, get above Robinson, pass it through to Brown, who shoots, and he scores. Brown has now scored 3 goals in 2 games. For a centre midfielder who doesn't score goals, he's scored a lot. Mackay Stevens ended up getting the ball from a poor goalkeeper throw, and I'm just trying to run about with him, and I'm taking it, do a little nice roulette, do a little bit of skill. Fantastic skill run by Mackay Stevens with his 5-star skills. Only Scottish player with 5-star skills. He's actually a really good player. I'm not even gonna lie. He's a fantastic player. But Johnny Russell, once he gets the ball, he just shoots and he scores. So that's now, it's his 5th goal in 2 games. He's got 5 goals in 2 games. But Robinson gets the ball here on 70th minute, and he chips the goalie, and that's a fantastic chip for a bronze player. I mean, this team is so overpowered. But once again, the game freezes, and I'm like, and he has quit. Rage quits on me, and I'm just like, I don't really care. I would have just went up to score even more goals. I'm not even gonna lie here. He was a pretty poor player, so I would expect him to rage quit. So, again, as you can see, I'm winning 3. My record is 3-0-0, which is absolutely amazing. And again, I just look at the lineup. I'm thinking, I'll check the fitness, and the fitness in this one is a lot better. You can play like 4 or 5 games before your players start to feel the tiredness. As you can see, I play in the away kit while he plays in his home kit, which I wasn't particularly bothered with. But as you can see, his team is called BN City. So I was like, I'll try it out. I'll see what's the jazz. But I'm disappointed by the lack of the fact that you couldn't do it before, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But he's got Brazil side, and I was just like, I'm going to get destroyed here. I was expecting to get absolutely destroyed. Like, I wasn't expecting the skill inside. I was just expecting to sort of run at me and sort of score quick, easy goals, because that's what the majority of Brazil people now do. He had 100% chemistry as well, compared to my 70. So, game kicked off, and it was through, and Gavin Gunning could do absolutely nothing to stop him, and he shot, and Fraser Forster could do nothing to stop Leandro Donizete from scoring. But as I am a Scotsman, I had to come back. As an avid FIFA player, avid PES player, I have to not lose games. So James Forrest gets the ball, and passing it through to Robinson, who shoots, and a fantastic finish for a bronze 68 or 67 or whatever rated player he is. He's a fantastic little player. He's a really good finisher as well. But the game, it's 1-0 after 13 minutes. He kicks off, he more or less runs at me, doesn't really score, but then it's come to the 32nd minute, he scores with Leonardo. Ah, my god. I really shouldn't be conceding. That sort of goal you can't stop conceding, it's just insane. It's like a fantastic finish. But again, comes to the 37th minute, play a through ball to Johnny Russell, and he's away, no one's going to catch him. He has 92 pace, he shoots, he scores. Johnny Russell, that's how he rolls. In the 39th minute, I've basically, like 4 or 5 minutes after every single goal he scored, I scored. So, yeah. When it comes to it's come at the half time, and look at that finish by Johnny Russell. Outside of the left boot, he just curls it into the bottom corner. I've not seen any striker do that in any FIFA, PES, anything. That was fantastic little addition FIFA have added to their animations. But my god, it was 3-2 and it was coming up to half time, and it comes up to the 85th minute because nothing really happened in the game. Johnny Russell gets the ball again and he shoots into the top corner. Another hat trick for the beast that is Johnny Russell. So that's now 10 goals in 3 games. He is so overpowered. If you can buy him now. Don't even wait for it. I might actually make a player review of Johnny Russell. He's a good player online, offline, be it ultimate team, head to head, anything. But from a corner, I end up scoring with Gavin Gunning. He's an absolute beast in the air. He's an absolute beast on the floor. He can pass the ball, he can run, and all that. But as you can see, 9.7 rating for Johnny Russell. Once again, gets man of the match. He gets man of the match, I think, in every single match which I actually play, which is pretty decent due to the fact that he isn't really even considered a great. People don't consider him as a great player, but he is absolutely amazing. So 5-2 against the Silver side, and I'm into the final of the Silver Cup. So most people you'd think, I might play defensive football in the final, might change it up a little bit. I think I'd take out James Forrest and bring back in Mikhail Stevens. I think I'd do that. Or I'd take out Gardine and bring in Mikhail Stevens. Mikhail Stevens is so good in the game, but for some reason I was sort of paused here. I'm not sure why. But yeah, FIFA, it's pretty easy to score. I'm not going to lie. I've played offline, I've played online, played against some of my friends. I've been destroying them. It's not even a lie. It's the game. I think the game's just a bit too easy, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I bring Mackay Smith back. Mackay Smith he's a really tall striker. That's why I brought him back in, because he'll be good for when I need to keep the ball for my goal kick. So I bring Mackay Stevenson at centre attacking left midfield, and I have James Forrest at a second attacking right midfield. So the final's coming up, and in the final I face a guy who is pretty decent, but he has nearly a boost card on nearly every one of his players, which I just think is a cheap way of improving your players' stats, which I just don't understand why FIFA even have it in the game. But the game kicks off, and it was a really tight game. It was the 37th minute. Around the keeper with Mikhail Smith, and a nice tidy finish into empty net. So, as expected, but from kickoff he sort of just runs at me, and I'm thinking, the game's maybe a bit too easy to just run down the wings. He runs down the wing, and he just crosses it in and scores a header, and I'm just like, oh god damn it, and it's the 45th minute as well. No, it's 40th minute, sorry, and this was the 45th minute one. He just basically ran at me, and he somehow gets a cheeky little flick away and he scores, and I'm just like, my god, and a terrible celebration. I hated celebrations in FIFA, I'm not gonna lie. The amount of times people do retarded things, but James Forrest gets the ball, 60th minute, and he tries to get round the left back, cuts inside, and do a nice sweaty goal for John Rankin to score his first goal for the club. John Rankin is such a good player. For 68 rated, non-shiny, non-rare card, he's actually really good. So it comes to 68th minute, you could just see he was a bit mad. It comes into the last minute of the match. Mikhail Stevens gets the ball, passes to Johnny Russell, takes it inside, finesse with his weak foot into the bottom corner, and I was going absolutely mental. I was jumping up all around. I was going, yeah, I've just won the Silver Cup without even needing to take any sort of special really keep going in and out of it. But as you can see, it was basically the last minute of the match actually I scored in. I got 1,050 coins and a silver pack. Yeah, and I got a trophy for winning silverware in Master Online, not in Ultimate Team. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more from FIFA 13, more from the Marcus Mafia if you've been enjoying my PES series, more from PES 2013 of course, and catch you later.